Greetings. Back again with another video. In this video, you don't need to chase anybody for any type of validation. You don't need to chase anybody. Don't chase anyone, because if they are bleeding the same blood, having the same, they wake up like you, they are not superior than you. So I'm just telling you, no one's superior. No one's superior but the Most High, or by God, or whatever you believe. Something that is not beyond man. That's what I put my trust in. Because sometimes we look at man as like some type of God, and man isn't. And I'm not gonna need no validation from anybody. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to be who I am. And there's some things you might do in life that you might not want to do, but you might do it because you might have to push yourself beyond yourself. You might have to overextend yourself to become a better version of yourself. And some people might laugh at you for the things you do, or some people might criticize you, and some people might judge you for the things you do. But it's that connection is between you and God, or you and Krishna, or you and Buddha, or you and Allah, or you and whoever. What I'm saying? Like, don't let people look down on you because you don't move like they move. There's some people out here that are not even spiritual, and they sit there and criticize others. And there might be some spiritual people that talk about they love everybody, but they sit there and judge everybody else. And what I'm saying, like, it doesn't matter where you're from. I mean, I just pay attention to like people's actions. I pay attention to their actions. I don't care what you believe in. If you sit there and say, this lifestyle is good, and you sitting there, you're shaming everybody because they don't believe what you believe, and that makes you no different than the other person. So I don't sit there and need validation from man, because man fails many people. Man will fail you. If you put your faith in another human being, you will only fail yourself. That's what I'm saying. I will never in my life ever put my faith in human. I mean, you can depend on people, but I wouldn't be surprised if that person's a snake. But not all people are snakes, But you just have to, a kindred spirit will recognize a kindred spirit. We might not even know each other, but the energy and the frequency is there, and we can resonate with each other as human beings because we both are on the same frequency codes, if you know what I mean. Like, you can have a strong connection with somebody. Like, you could be conversating with somebody about something, like, okay, yeah, y'all resonate together, and it's good. So everything, the dialogue, the chemistry of understanding oneself with another self, that's the blessing, and that's why I don't judge people. I like to, or look down on people. I always like to get to know what people get to know and understand, but don't sit there and look above somebody, because when I start getting into spirituality, I start using my intuition a lot. Like, I start listening to what people saying, because some people, like, just because they believe that they're a higher connection with divine, it's more higher than yours, but they're sitting there and they're lying to everybody how they live, They're not living that life. They're just fronting because they got thousands of views on the internet. And so don't take your faith 100% in man, because man will always fail you. Man will always fail you. Man will. Don't matter how holy this person is. Everybody always has flaws, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. But what you should be doing is you should be having faith within yourself. Within self. Start understanding yourself. Start knowing yourself. Start telling yourself the truth, whether you like it or not. Because if you're looking for validation, you might not get it. You might not get the validation that you want. People might just gas you up, gaslight you up, and tell you what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear. So I'm just telling you this because there's people out here that don't want you to make it. They don't want you to be at peace. Some people might be so dysfunction with their life, and they're looking for somebody who has a weak mind. They're looking for that person who's extremely nice, and that person's willing to give his shirt off his back or her shirt off her back and give her last $20, you know. Some people are like vultures and they don't care. So I'm saying this because I'm not trying to sit there and dictate or criticize anybody, but there's people out here that are sharks and they will not stop until they get what they want. So I'm just telling you, you know, always stay grounded and elevate yourself. You know, it's all about elevation too. You know, if you feel like you need to remove somebody out of your life, you know, remove them, because what is not meant to be is not meant to be. I mean, it's good that you're, you know, if you feel like that person is not going to be a best interest in you on your journey, I mean, you have a right to remove them, because if you feel like you're not at peace within yourself, I mean, you have that right. So do what you can. I mean, surround people in your life that move like you move. But that's it. Peace.